What if my workouts for the core wouldn't just reveal the six-pack abs, but would also support my back? Today I feel excellent. Already my posture is getting better. Man, I feel so excellent sticking to that new secret program, developing my strong core in just 30 days. So let's go through how we develop the core from the ground up, which is great, but then to my secret training style of mostly using the bars to develop a strong core and will also help you decompress the spine from sitting all day. For instance, when I work long hours in our startup, sitting hunched forward is not the greatest thing in the world. We know smoking is bad, but number one killer today is unfortunately sitting in front of our computers all day. So first, when we get the fundamentals on the ground, it is time to move up to the bars. And why the bar is so great is because when we use our legs for these exercises, our legs are like weights that we lift up against gravity. So the legs make it really hard, but also rewarding because we can target the core's lower part, upper part, the full part, as well as the obliques and the hip flexors. And of course, on this channel, we talk about that we want to use calisthenics as we can build a very strong physique on a tight time budget. Of course, we won't become bodybuilders, but for us who want to basically be healthy and look athletic, this is a great solution because we don't waste a lot of time going to the gym, using a lot of weights, taking a long rest, and so on. Nothing wrong with that, but calisthenics is our solution on a tight time budget. And as you develop the core, it is such an underrated area for calisthenics because when you have a strong core, it will help you in the muscle up, the front lever, but also developing even one-arm pull-ups as you progress to that. So make sure you stick around to the end, as I will show you also some small tips that you can progress even to the next level. Finally, a bonus is longevity from training with the bars. As sitting in front of the computer all day, you're compressing your spine, but when we hang from the bar, we will of course decompress the spine. But not only that, it will also open up your shoulders, your neck and posture will become better as your rotator cuffs will become stronger and the forearm and the grip strength. Now we know from studies that when we think about longevity, living a long healthy life, a great predictor is that how is your grip strength? Because then you will have more muscle mass as well as be able to carry your groceries home from the store. Even though we start to train the core from the ground up, it's great for calisthenics as we kick things off with one of my favorite, if not my favorite, core exercises, the hollow body hold. This is such an underrated exercise, for instance, for the muscle up. Now notice that my lower back is tightly to the ground, and that's important. If it's off the ground, it puts a lot of strain on the lower back, like when we sit in front of our computer or when we do sit-ups, and that's not good. So keep it tight to the ground. This exercise targets your full core as we also have our scapular muscles off the ground. We want to finish off the hollow body with reach-ups that target the upper part of the abs. Next we move over to a more advanced version, the V-sit, which more targets specifically the lower part of the abs as well as the hamstrings. And remember, we want to target the full core as we then do side planks that target the core, obliques, shoulders, and even the glutes. So press the like button. You don't have to smash it. Just give a gentle like to help this channel and to break the algorithm. And also let me know below in the comment section if you want this channel to stick to calisthenics, or you would like to see how my strength at the gym with weights has developed with the help of calisthenics, or if you would like to know more about business stuff, such as we're building a virtual reality startup, or how I invest my money as I have a background in finance. Anyways, let's continue. Next, as we move over to the bar, even though we start from the basic with the passive hang, I can't praise this move enough. This is one of the most underappreciated exercises there are, as this is the secret to building that grip strength when we train the core using the bars. It also stretches the anterior part of the shoulder. As the shoulder gets stronger, we can then move over to the advanced passive one-arm hanging. Now this really develops advanced grip strength, which is great for the one-arm pull-up, which I will also give bonus tips on for the core. Now, when we think about sitting all day, again, we are compressing the spine. In the passive hang, it really decompresses our spine. So then we are ready for the L-sit hanging, which really targets your core, hip flexors, as well as grip and shoulder strength that we have built up here. Now, the L-sit is such a fundamental exercise for L-sit pull-ups, of course, but also for building basic strength for the muscle up. Now we can transfer over to L-sit dips, which is again same core muscles as well as hip flexors, but a small bonus here is that you're also training your balance. Next, when we move over to toes to bar, remember that we built up the basics on the ground, the full core, and we also counter the effects from sitting all day. So when we go up, our legs kind of function as weights to train the core. But when we get in the upright position, it also gives a nice stretch to the hamstrings, which also really get tight from sitting all day, and also when we have an anterior pelvic tilt. Alright, so then we move over to bonus exercises, and here we have the one arm L-sit. Now of course we train our grip strength to do the one arm hanging in the passive hang with one arm. Now this is a great exercise for developing core strength that is a highly neglected area, for instance when we think about the one arm pull-up. This targets your core, hip flexors, and of course gives that advanced grip strength and shoulder strength. Let me know below in the comment section if you like these kind of exercises and if you actually can progress to this level, as I promised you to give those sweet bonuses, as now we have the assisted one arm toes to bar. Now remember to do both sides here. And in the final step, we do this unassisted. Good luck. So now it's your turn to get those washboard abs as well as to have a better posture. I hope you found this video valuable. Hit the like button if you did. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.